Hi, Zoe. Hang on. We're going to go on in a couple more minutes here. Wait till some other people come on. Zoe, can you hear the music? Just give me a yes or no. Hey, Greg, how you doing, buddy? Give it a couple more minutes. We're going to start things off here. I'm coming to you live from the Churchill County Fairgrounds here in Fallon, Nevada. And I'll explain why I'm coming to you live right here in a few minutes. So hang on. Chicken Diaz, how you doing, buddy? Brian Lee Smith, how you doing? Are you up for the awards banquet tonight? That's what I got to put on the board here. Oops, that's not where I want to go. Give me a couple minutes here, folks. Couple more seconds here. I got to find a flyer here for what's going on here. Oh man, I thought I posted it. Okay, best place to go is... There's where I wanted to go. Okay, I can get that in there. Well, hello, everybody. It's Davey coming to you live from the Churchill County Fairgrounds here in Fallon. Reason I'm coming to you live, we're setting up for our Rockabilly Riot here this weekend. If things don't sound too good or the voice of my voice or whatever, that's because we're outdoors and it does tend to get a little weird with the wind and didn't have enough time to get everything better controlled, I should say. But we're going to do our best. Ron Christopelli, how you doing, buddy? But we are out here. It's going to be a busy weekend here in Fallon, Nevada. First of all, just like I mentioned, the Rockabilly Riot happening here. This is the 12th annual. Normally they've had it in Carson City and Reno, the bigger towns, but they moved it to Fallon. They found a home over here. The Churchill County Fairgrounds just opened their arms to them and basically gave them what they need. And this is our second year here, which is their 12th annual Hillbilly Riot. Supposed to have Paul Sampson. He was going to come on live, but he is busy. This is what is this? Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night, and we're filling up the area here. The cars, the rat rods, and the trucks, and everything else are coming in tonight. And then later on, we're going to all go to the bowling alley. Have some fun over there. Yeah, there it is, Brian. I mention that in a little bit. Are you there? But again, we're going to be using the new Raptor 3C building. They just opened that up here at the fairgrounds. We got all our tattoo artists over in that area and some other stuff too that's going on over here. In the main area, we're going to have all our hot rods, all the rat rods, and whatever else shows up. It was a great show last year. We had a lot of people. We're expecting a lot more this year because more people know about it this year. But again, I am their DJ for the weekend, but I'm not for this weekend. I will be here tomorrow night doing some presentation and MC work, as well as on Saturday night. I'll be doing some MC work and some award ceremonies there as well. So, the reason I'm only doing tomorrow night and Saturday night this weekend. Hey, Mark, how you doing? One of our dragster, Mark Gonzalez, he's out here walking around. Top Gun Drag Ship. We got it 3 days out there. Well, actually today we're out there doing some special stuff for what they have here in Fallon, Nevada. Is League City of Nevada came in this weekend here for a bunch of meetings. All the towns here in cities in Nevada got together right here. The mayor gave the big thing going on and everything. But we had about 5 or 6 of them come out to Top Gun this afternoon. We put them in some cars that we got from Fallon Ford. And a big shout out to Fallon Ford for allowing us to have those 6 cars that they brought out here. A couple had a SUVs, a pickup, some smaller ones. The SUV kind of wiped up everybody. It was a 6-cylinder turbo. Beat the Mustang out here, and the Mustang had the big V8 in it. With that little 6-cylinder, wiped its butt. But the people that we had in there, they've never been to a drag race. They've never even been inside of a race car. But we put them in some street legal cars from Fallon Ford. Gave them a test run, a couple test runs. Plus, we gave them time slips and everything. And they were getting better, especially with their reaction time off the start line there. So they loved it. And a couple of guys, oh man, I fell in love. I think I'm going to put a race car together. I bring it back out here. But it was fun for them. They've never done it before. We had people all the way from Las Vegas, all the way up north of Nevada here, all in between the cities here and down. So they all had a good time here. Plus, they had a big get-together last night at the Rector 3C building. And we also had a big car show out there. We had about 25, 30 cars out there. So they could take a look at before they went inside. So it was a pretty good turnout for that as well. But back to her, again, we're live here at the Churchill County Fairgrounds. Hey, when you get a chance, come back. We'll do a little talking on this. So that's why I'm live out here. I'm going to do the regular show out here. Get into everything else that we do. And then, like I said, at Top Gun, we're going to be there for 3 days. Starting tomorrow, we got Test and Tune with the West Coast Super Gas Association coming to join us this weekend. But the big race, Saturday and Sunday with the NHR Division 7. It'll be their national. So we got people all over California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Utah, you name it. We got them all coming in this week for Saturday and Sunday, NHRA Division 7. Of course, I'm the track announcer out there. That's why I've got to be out there instead of being out here for the next 3 days. So I'll be all announcing then about 4:30 tomorrow and 4:30 on Saturday. I got permission to leave to come out here and finish off the MC work for Friday and Saturday night, which is pretty good of John, my boss out there. Asked him the other night, he says, yeah, sure, you can do that. And excuse the background, well, on this side, there we go. Background, I don't know why, I got sunlight, but it's covered. But we got sun hitting someplace, I couldn't figure out where it was. And so I said, the heck with it, I'm just gonna get on there late, or come on, because I know I was late. And we were supposed to be on yesterday, but I couldn't make it. I had so much to do to get ready for this weekend. I could not go live yesterday, and that's why we're on a special night. And I got with Kenny Shepard to ask him if he was going to have his regular short track live on the night. And he said, no, they're going to be live tonight there at Sonoma Raceway for the West Coast Stock Car Motorsports Hall of Fame tonight. And they got quite a few people going into the Hall of Fame. Last year, a lot of my friends got inducted this year. A couple of my friends got inducted this year. Buckwheat Jimmy Seals. That's right. Buckwheat himself is one of the guys going to be inducted. Now, if you want, you can catch that live. All you have to do is go to West Coast Stock Car Hall of Fame. They'll start. Oh, they're probably going live right now, but there's a address where you can click it on and go live tonight for the West Coast Stock Car Motorsports Hall of Fame. In fact, let me put this on. There's a couple other things I wanted to say about this. Things are running slow because I'm using my cell phone out here for the internet. Not like at home, I can go just like that and the pages come on here. Let's see. Elected for induction for Class of 2022, Greg Biffle, NASCAR Xfinity and Craftsman Truck Series champion, Garrett Evans. Who else is going to be? Brandon, I want to spell his name, Gaughan, two-time ARCA Renard Series champion. David Gillen, another friend. Who else is on there? Let's see who's getting inducted tonight. Besides Buckwheat, he'll be on there. And John Moore, 2000 NASCAR State of California champion. All these guys are going to be on there. Making it to the Stock Car Motorsports Hall of Fame this year. Now, let's see, I want to make sure I got something else in here. Well, I can't find it right now, so I just want to get into what our program is here on Davey's American Racing. I can't find, but if you can go live. They're coming there from Sonoma Raceway, live with the West Coast Stock Car Motor Hall of Fame. Brian, you should be out there. Okay, let's go back to there. All right. Anybody else on? Dan McGee's on here. Let's see, Dan, what did you write? It's on YouTube, but right now, the screen is blocked and no sound. Mine or the Hall of Fame, Dan? Mine or there? Well, it must not be mine because Brian Lee answered me back. So, Sharon, how you doing out of Fernley? Dan McGee video at the Stock Car Hall of Fame just started. Yeah, they started at 6:30 there this afternoon. Oh my God, Carl Rose, how you doing? Haven't seen you guys for quite a while. How's everybody back there in California? It's good to have you on here. You're good. I see you. Okay, thank you, Sharon. All right. Okay. There's a couple more things. Top Gun, we covered Top Gun. We'll be there for the next 3 days there. Then, as well, here at Rattlesnake Raceway, let me get them up here. It's their yearly Octane Fest out there, Friday and Saturday. Friday, they're going to have the circle track races, their normal point track races, plus time tough trucks, trailer races, and a figure eight race on Friday. And then on Saturday, they'll have the circle track race again with the contact tough trucks, chain races, and demolition derby on Friday night or Saturday night. I imagine both nights will may get started early on Saturday. It doesn't say on their schedule. If anybody's listening in here in Fallon, see what time they start, and I can announce that. Let me know. But that's what's happening at Rattlesnake Raceway this weekend. Normally, the Octane Fest, we used to get together with Rattlesnake Raceway, the people here at Top Gun Drag Strip, where we'd have a big car show going on over at Walmart. But we kind of stopped that. Different scheduling and different things have been happening, so we can't do that anymore. And part of the reason was COVID had jumped in too as well. Then on Rattlesnake Raceway, they'll be back on July 3rd and the 4th. July 4th, fireworks show at Dart and fan appreciation candy toss that night. Also on Sunday and Monday, races will start at 5 p.m. Now, early on July 4th, what's going to happen here downtown Fallon, what we're going to do there is have our annual parade. We block off all of Taylor and all of Main Street there in Fallon to have our parade. I'm one of the announcers there, probably one of the main announcers. I always sit up by the old chamber office now where our judges are at, so that's why they call me the main announcer for the 4th of July parade here in Fallon, Nevada. So you got plenty of time to sign up, get a hold of me, or text me, and I'll show you how you can sign up to be in the parade. Now, normally after the parade here in Fallon, normally we go to the Tortuga County Fairgrounds where I'm at right now, and then we have a big kind of like a in the park picnic going on. Our vendors out here, different things happening with the kids, games and all that. But this year, we're going to make a little change to it. We're going to stay downtown Main Street after the parade. We're going to keep it blocked off for a couple streets down from Williams on Main Street and Main Street. I forgot how far down we're going to keep it blocked, but we're going to have a street party there. We'll have all our vendors there. We'll have all kinds of games set up for the kids. All the vendors are there. Fallon Theater, we're going to have some short films they'll be showing. A lot of people like this. They had canceled for a while the bed races, but they're back. The insurance said, go ahead and we'll set you up to do that. So the bed races are back. We're going to have adults, kid races, and kids kid racing. So you guys out there listening, put some beds together. No regular wheels. They have to have bed wheels, not big race car wheels or anything like that. Regular bed wheels on there, that the small ones that you can screw up in there and come out for that too. But that'll be right after the parade. The parade usually gets done. We start at 10. And we're usually done by about 11:30 because we usually get about 150, 175 entrants in the parade. And I got to do a lot of reading for the judges there. But it's worth it for our 4th of July parade here in Fallon, Nevada. Again, don't forget, we'll have the street party right after. We won't be here at the fairgrounds. We'll be downtown Fallon. And that'll be done. Do it for our local stuff here. Let's see. Let's get into we'll go to California, get into our Saturday night's results. Some of them are from Friday night, but Bakersfield Speedway, they did run Saturday, May 4th, and we'll give you some of the results there. Let me turn this music. Maybe that's what it is. I even forgot the music was on. Hang on here. There. Maybe you can hear me a little better. Sorry about that. Okay, where was I at? I know where I wanted to go. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Since I'm here, I need to get to that page anyhow. Why do they put these little commercials up here? I don't want them. There we go. So now my schedule, which is coming up, get into that. Entry list. Results. Here we go. As for NASCAR, I'm going to put it up here in a little bit. We'll get into that. But right now, let's get into Bakersfield Speedway. Again, they ran Saturday night. All right, we'll start off with the mini stocks from Bakersfield Speedway there in Bakersfield, California. Again, this was their Saturday night program. We'll start off with the mini stocks. They had 12 in that main event. David Wolford Jr. picked up the main event. Brendan Wolford was in second. I bet you they're related. Jason Cook was third. Joseph Gocher was fourth. And Gene Glover was fifth. Mod Lights were there. Good to see those guys there. They had 7 Mod Lights there. J.D. Brown picking up the main event. Riley Clem was second. Jim Verney was third. Fourth was Connor Welcome. Let me see if these people can hear me out there in the arena area so they can. Can you guys hear me on the radio program? Some say yes. Can you guys hear me? You can't hear me? Okay, hang on. Let me try fixing a couple things here. How about now? Can you hear me now? Okay, good. All right. I forgot to turn the people over here are tuning in or watching. I forgot to turn the PA on them as well. All right. J.D. Brown picking up the main event. Riley Clem was second. Tim Verney was third. I can hear backlash there. And Xander Halen was fifth. Hardtops, the old days back in the 60s and 70s. They had 8 hardtops there. Jason Denman picking up the main event. Tyler Weeks was second. Dave Bauer, my good buddy, haven't seen him for a while, was third. And Rich Souza, another good friend, was fourth. And fifth was Adam Middlevich. IMCA stock cars, they only had 12 cars there that night. Nicholas Johnson picking up the main event. Who else? Dakota Schweitzer was second. Garrett Cord was third. Roger Holder was fourth. And Dan Bryant was fifth, and that's the only divisions they had there on Saturday night at Bakersfield Speedway. All right, let's go to Ocean Speedway on their Friday night program. Let's see, they had the Taco Bravo Ocean Sprint cars presented by Taco Bravo were there with 18 in the main event, so I imagine they had more. Picking up the main was Bryce Amos. Jason Chisholm was second. Third, Zane Blanchard was third. Fourth was Tuesday. Cladward was fourth out of Goodyear, Arizona. And Logan Coldwood was fifth, also out of Goodyear, Arizona. So picking up some cars from out of state there at Ocean Speedway there in Watsonville, California. IMCA Modifieds. I have no idea what's happened to their car count there at Ocean. They only had 4 of them this week. Jim Pettit, the second, picked up the main event. Fred Lynn was second. Raymond Calston Jr. was third. Fourth was Cody Burke, which Cody did not finish the main event. And Jim Pettit, the second, I know where he's at tonight. He's in Sonoma because he's going to be one of the presenters for the show there tonight for the West Coast show they got going again. All right, hobby stocks. They only had 9. They used to have a lot more hobby stocks there, too. But Joe Geller back on the winner's circle up there. I think he's probably got about 4 main events out there this year so far. Jerry Skelton was second. Chad Ragsdale was third. Adrian Foss was fourth. And Joe Willoughby was fifth. 4 bangers. They had 13 4-bangers. Kate Beardsley picking up the main event. Jason Lazerny was second. And Charlie Hernandez was third. Fourth was Tony Gulo. Fifth was Nicole Beardsley. And the South Bay dwarf cars only had 11 dwarf cars there that night. Danny Wagner picking up the main event. Joe Barkett was second. Mark Picardi was third. Eric Weisler was fourth. And Sean Katkuchi was fifth. And that's it for Ocean Speedway. Let's go. Oh, I'm missing a couple more I didn't put in there. We'll go to the Asphalt Madera Speedway round with their club series on Saturday night. That's where Kenny Shivers up in Sonoma right now, filming that up there live. Took the whole crew up there and a bunch of other people up there. All right, Madera Speedway on Saturday night. They had the 51 Junior Late Model Series, so it's combined with their regular late models and the 5150 Juniors. Jason Aguirre picked up another main eventer that night, also quick qualifier. Robbie Kindley was second. Rick Thompson third. Mike Hensley was fourth. Olivia, I couldn't get that far. Mankey was fifth, and Bobby Hurst was sixth, and Lucy Carmona was seventh. Hi, Lucy. Madera Hobby Sox was sixth. Haley Bugg was main event winner. Joseph Richmond was second. Tyler Holden was third. Steve Schermerhorn was fourth. Fifth was Donnie Lark Jr. and Manny Gonzalez Jr. was sixth, and he was quick qualifier that night. But there are many stocks. They had six of those in that main event. Danny Mayrick picked up the main and quick qualifier. Nick Thompson was second. Kevin Thompson was third. Jeff Durrett, and yes, they are related. And Tommy Argo was fifth, and Marty Baker was sixth. Super Toyotas are MSTs was sixth. Man, these have a lot of those too. Bill Gordon picked up the main event. Patrick Geiger was second. Kyle Labrie was third and quick qualifier that night. Tyler Ridley was fourth. Fifth was Joseph Holiday, and sixth was Nick Thompson. And that does it for Madera Speedway. All right, let's go to race night number one here in Winnemucca Regional Raceway. They had 3 days of racing out there. Or was it 4? See, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 4 days. Let's go to, this should be night one. Night two. No, I don't want to go that one. No, I don't want to start there. All right. Race 3. No, I don't want to go there either. I think I'm missing some. Hang on here. When was May 3rd? Okay. Here's race 1. From Friday night, May 3rd, with the IMCA modifieds. Check out this car count. 24 IMCA modifieds. Plus, this was the Winnemucca Regional Raceway's the High Desert Classic race. They held for 3 days, high paying every day for all the classes around there. Plus, they got extra money for starting the main event. That's why we got a lot of cars from Kansas City, Oregon, and other states that came up there too. Okay, back to the IMCA modifieds with 24. Mike Peterselli picking up the main event out of Kansas, state of Kansas. I can't pronounce that city he's from. Corey Sample was second. Sean Nattenstead was third. Brayson James out of Albany, Oregon was fourth. Derek Young out of Hines, Oregon was fifth. They had 24 cars in the main event that first night, and only 10 cars finished. The rest did not finish the main event. I won't get into it. I know why, but I won't get into it. We'll be here all night. Now, they had 2 main events, or B main events. First B was Wade Taylor. Second B was Travis White, picking up those B mains. Hobby Sox. They had 11 Hobby Sox. Casey Kubicek picking up the main event. Chaz Boca out of Mesa, Arizona was second. Brad Schmidt was third. Marie Curtis was fourth. And Braden Stepper was fifth. Now, I don't mention their state. That's because the majority of them are from Nevada. IMCA stock cars with 11 cars doing double duty to another main event. Mike Pepperselli picking up the main event. Jeff Oshifka was second. Casey Kubicek was third. Kevin Roberts out of Grissom, Oregon was fourth. And Randy Arts was fifth. IMCA Sport Mods with 9. Ryan Perry out of Eureka, California picking up the main event. Let's see, he just won last week too, I believe, up in Eureka, California. Colton Chu was second. Jimmy Ford out of Yuba City, California was third. Kevin Williamson out of Coburg, Oregon was fourth. And Shayna Neiman was fifth. All right, let's go to Saturday night. 24 cars started the main event. Brayson James, again out of Albany, Oregon, picked up the main event. Corey Sample was second. He finished second on Friday night as well. Derek Young Hines out of Oregon was third. Chaz Boca out of Arizona was fourth. And Mike Peppersally out of Kansas was fifth. Now, 24 cars in that main event, and only 17 cars finished the main event. Again, we won't get into it, but that's just how it is. B1 went to Chris Neiman. B2 went to Chaz Boca. Hobby stocks, again, for Saturday night, they had 16. They picked up some cars for Saturday night's race. Casey Kubicek, back-to-back main events. He won on Friday night with the hobby stocks. Brad Smith finished third on Friday, finished second Saturday night. And Chaz Boca finished second Friday, and now he is third on Saturday. And then Braden Stripper fourth, and Dan Diaz was fifth. INCA stock cars with 12, so they picked up one more car after Friday. Mike Peppersally. Man, that kid is hot all weekend, picking up the main event with the IMCA stock cars. Our own Jesse Gonzalez right here out of Fallon was second, and Vicky Boucher was third, Marie Curtis fourth, and Randy Arts was fifth. IMCA Northern Sport Mods with 10 cars. Ryan Perry picked up the main event. Kevin Williamson was second. Joe Wabbas was third. Mike Merritt was fourth, and Shayna Neiman was fifth. Let's go to Sunday's race, which was the final race for the big payouts. All right. Big car drop in the IMCA mod. They only started with 12 cars on Sunday for their main event. Chaz Boca, Mesa, Arizona, picking up the main event. Brayson James, Albany out of Oregon in second. Corey Sample was third. Mike Peppersally out of Kansas was fourth, and Chris Neiman was fifth. Hobby stocks with 12 cars. Casey Kubicek with another main event win. Chaz Boca was second. Brad Smith was third. Brendan Stepper fourth, and Marie Curtis was fifth. IMCA stock cars with 9 cars. Told you this guy was hot all weekend. Mike Peterselli was main event winner. Jesse Gonzalez second. Craig Newman was third. Jeff Oshefka was fourth, and Casey Kubicek was fifth. Now let's go to the Sport Mads. They only had 4 cars on Sunday. Jimmy Ford out of Yuba City picking up the main event. Yuba City, California, that is. And Rafael Flores was second. Shayna Neiman was third. And Joel Dean was fourth. And that does it for California and Nevada, northern Nevada here. Normally we had to have southern Nevada, but the track down there is closed for the year. So if you want to open up a racetrack, get a hold of me, and I'll tell you the people get a hold of to start your own little old racetrack. All right. Let's go to NASCAR. Of course, Joey Logano picking up the main event. Where were we at? I even forgot where we were at. Because I didn't watch and I forgot where it was coming from. Oh, well. As we know, Joey Logano picked up the main event. Kyle Busch was second. Kurt Busch was third. Ryan Blaney was fourth. Eric Amarillo was fifth. Martin Truex Jr. was sixth. Eric Jones was seventh. Ross Chastain was eighth. Christian Bell was ninth. And A.J. Allmendinger was 10th. Now, we all got to look up my favorite driver. Well, before we get to that one, I'd just like to remind all the Kyle Larson fans, he finished 12th. All right, let's see where everybody's favorite driver is. Oh, man, he's really down there. There he is. He usually in 2021st, but he dropped this week. He finished 26th. That's Bubba Wallace. All right. And, of course, we covered Top Gun Drag Strip. We'll be there tomorrow for Test and Tune. And with the West Coast Super Comp, or Super Gas Association will join us all weekend. We'll start tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to about 5 p.m. with our daytime only Test and Tune and our West Coast Super Gas Association. They're out of California. They're with us every year with our NHRA National, which starts Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And we'll be point race number 5 with our Summit ET and Junior Drags. And our Junior Drags division will be joining with the National Open there on Saturday, along with the West Coast Super Gas Association. We'll start at 8 a.m. Come back Sunday morning, again, final round with the NHRA National Open Junior Drag Division and round number 6 with our Summit ET and Junior Drags. Now, you people listening in around here, if you want to get free tickets this weekend, get a hold of me. I got a bunch of tickets I'll give to you for this weekend with our NHRA National Opens here at Top Gun Drag Strip. And then we'll come back on Saturday, the 25th, for our Saturday $5 night and be our graduation and a test and tune. And that'll start at 6 p.m. to about 12 a.m. here at Top Gun Drag Strip. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, we covered the West Coast. Schedule for there, schedule for us, schedule for us. Got NASCAR underway, StreamYard. Then we'll go back to StreamYard. I'll put me back up. Let's see who else is on here. Comments. There we go. All right. Hey, Alan Chaptill's on us. How you doing, buddy? You better have a cold one in your hand. David Galuzza, how you doing, buddy? Up there in this. I don't know if you're still in the San Jose area, David. Let me know. Michael R. Stewart. How big is our track? If you're talking about Top Gun Drag Strip, we are a quarter-mile drag strip. Most of the drag strips in the United States, especially if it's NHRA, they went to the 1/8 in a lot of their divisions. But we stayed at a quarter mile to keep some of our drivers happy. They wanted to keep it that way. All right, let's see who's that back on here. We got Dan, we got Sharon. Hey, Carl. It's good to see your name on there. Michael. Let me get a hold of you in a little bit, David Galusa, Alan Chapto. Jimmy, Jammin' Jimmy Beerhurst is on here, one of our drivers out here, or race car drivers here at Rattlesnake Raceway and anywhere else here in northern Nevada. Sometimes he goes to California. Jimmy, are you going to be going to Cedarville, California for the race here on the 25th? Let me know if you are. And the other track, he sometimes shows up there in Susanville at Diamond Mountain Speedway. Check out the new logo they got on their webpage. It looks really, really good. So, but that's it right there. All right. I'm going to pick up the phone here. I'm going to be giving calls. Paul Sampson, he was supposed to join me live here, but he is super busy. But he is going to take the time to come on the phone to chat with us about this weekend here at the Hillbilly Riot. Again, we got quite a few people still out here enjoying the nice warm weather we got out here. The grassy area here is filling it with a lot of
Davey.
Hey, Paul Sampson, welcome back on Davey's American Racing. How you doing?
So I'm live?
Yes, you are live. Tell the people in the background to kind of cool it.
All right, I'm walking outside where I can hear you.
Because we can hear every word they're saying.
Oh, good. I'm in the tattoo room. It's the wrong place.
Oh, yeah, it's going to get loud in there. Yeah, you know what? I like that new building. It looks a lot better. They got room to move in there now for our tattoo artists all over.
Yeah, and did you see all the cars going down the middle?
Yeah, that's even better. That's even better.
Yeah, I got cars from Canada, the Canadian border. 10 of them drove down together. I got cars from all over.
Yeah,
Arizona. I got a car coming from New Orleans, but I don't know where he's at yet.
He's on the road. All right, before we get any further, why don't you tell everybody that's listening in tonight what this is, the Rockabilly Hillbilly Riot Show. What is this all about?
We're the Rockabilly Riot. We were originally it was a rat rod, and then we moved into traditional hot rods. So you'll see all kinds of hot rods. We got a truck out here with I forgot what kind of a Cummins V12 motor.
Is that the one I'm looking at right now here in the grass area with the hood up?
Yep.
That's a Detroit motor. Detroit.
A Detroit V12 motor. And it's awesome. All the cars, you're on deck. So all the cars, when you look to you're on stage to look at stage left. All those cars came from Montana. There's guys on stage right up against the fence. One came from Vegas, one came from Arizona, two came from Arizona.
Wow.
So you got cars all over.
That's awesome. I'll tell you what, I've been getting more people calling me about this show, never even heard about it, that lived here a long time in Fallon or the Reno area, Sparksville, but they're coming out here this weekend. What? That's a good thing.
Yeah, you guys just need to let the fairgrounds know next week that you want us back because we're definitely thinking about coming back next year.
Well, I hope so because, like I said, a lot of my friends around here enjoyed this show. That way, they don't have to travel to Reno or Carson City, you know. So plus, we got the
I got guys that are driving from Montana. The guys from Reno could drive out here.
Yeah, they can drive out here.
Yeah, I live in Carson. They come out all the time. So
yeah. All right, what got you into this type of a car show?
Being a stagehand, I did car shows for when I was a stagehand for Todd Noddy and Blackie Bagdasarian. They taught me how to do them. So 13 years ago, I decided to start a little rockabilly show because I liked the rat rods, and then I got into rat rods and and I like cars with blowers and stuff, and so now it's traditional. If you drive it, we got it.
Well, you got just about every type of rat rod out here with blowers, no blowers, regular carburetors. You know what's nice? I don't see fuel injections in any of them, which is nice.
No, I got a couple of show cars in here that might have fuel injection, but
yeah, but I'm talking about the rat rods.
Yeah, I got a blower car out here that you guys yelled at because he didn't have the roll bar to the frame, so he's getting ready to cut the frame and put it down. And that gray one does a wheelie all the way down the track. It's pretty cool.
Well, we got quite a few people sitting out here in front of me. They can hear every word you're saying right now.
Wonderful. Hi, guys.
It's Paul Sampson, everybody. Your promoter this weekend. Back there eating dinner right in front of me, making me hungry now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What is the time schedules for the show for tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday?
Okay. Tomorrow we're open 2 to 9. Then at 9 o'clock, everybody's going to the bowling alley. Here, I'll give you the schedule. Saturday, we're going from 10 until 11:45. We got 4 bands tomorrow night. And
what time the band's going to start?
Okay, hold on. Okay, tomorrow night, you got Burnouts at 4 o'clock. You got Mr. Johnson at 6 to 7. And then everybody's cruising over to the bowling alley at 9 Saturday. Hold on, and we'll give you Saturdays.
So tomorrow night will be the bowling alley.
Yeah, it's my own show, and I don't even know the times. Okay, we got Burnouts at 10 in the morning and 6. We got Mr. Johnson at noon. We got Awards at 3. We got Silver Spurs, which is a killer country band, at 5. We got Gidget and the G-Spots coming in at 7. And then from 9 until 12:30, we got Groove Nation, which is a disco band. And it's a 10-piece band.
Whoa.
It's incredible.
That's a big band. You're going to take the whole stage.
Well, everybody's so used to listening to 50s rock.
Yeah.
Well, most of the guys that are at my show right now was at least a teenager in the 70s or the 80s. And so we changed up the music a little bit for everybody tomorrow.
Well, that'd be good. That's good. That's the way it should be. But majority of my music on my computer and everything else, it's all back from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, which everybody enjoys. A lot of the hard rock and a lot of the softer music. Paul Anka and all those other guys and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just everybody should be happy.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody, if everybody can hear me out in the front.
Some of them are starting to walk away. They found out you were on here live and they're walking away.
Oh, hey, anybody who can hear me over there, give a hand to Davey. He's a great announcer.
Wait a minute. Thank you. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people out here. I told you there are a lot of people out here. Or sometimes they go.
Then,
sometimes they go.
Friday night, we had a lot of cars drive up. Tomorrow's going to be a huge drive up, and Saturday's going to be, we should have we'll have 300 cars here for the weekend. Probably about 7 or 8 doing burnouts throughout the weekends until they blow up and their tires go away. Yeah, it's going to be a really good show.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, a lot of my friends have never heard of it. They're coming out here, and the ones that were here last year, they really enjoyed it, and they're coming back as well. So we may have some of the drivers out from Top Gun come out just to take a look at it and then head back because they got to get up early on Saturday morning to start racing.
Yeah, and then you running finals on Sunday?
Finals will be on Sunday for NHRA finals.
Right on.
So it's a busy weekend here in Fallon with your show, Top Gun Drag Trip, and then out here at Rattlesnake Raceway with their Octane Fest over the weekend as well, Saturday and Sunday.
Right on.
So there's going to be a lot to do here.
Anybody that's running around that like stuff might have we heard rumor there might be a monster truck show out here pretty soon too.
What two idiot guys are talking about that?
I don't know. One of them's a DJ.
And the other one's a promoter, I think. We won't say names.
Yeah. No, an old sound guy I heard was going to do it. So.
Well, but before we even get any further, you and I got to sit and talk about this and get things started first.
Yep.
Because we got to get everybody's permission, the fairgrounds permission, and get a date booked and everything else. So, but it's going to happen. I know it is.
Well, you know the guys in Arizona, just for a heads up, means you know people who know people.
Yep.
Down in Arizona, they run them in Phoenix and in Tucson. They run the guys on asphalt drag strips.
Oh, wow.
And they got monster trucks that are run on 2 wheels for $0.25. Just in case you ever find that guy.
I don't know if I've seen them do it, but my theory is sometimes they can tear up a track pretty easy. That's my theory, though. I mean, it's a good show. I mean, we got some of the dragsters do that, but not monster trucks.
Oh, they don't weigh. They're not that bad. They got big tires.
They got big tires, all right. Now, we'll bring them out here to the fairgrounds, and we can make it long enough so they can do a wheelie.
Yep. Well, they have to do a wheelie. That's what the kids all want.
Yeah. Well, I was watching something the other day on television, what they've done. Oh, my God. 360-degree flips. Or they'll get on the front nose and go all the way around with the 2 front wheels. Quite a few times.
The back flips going off, you put a container out, you put your dirt.
Uh-huh.
Then when you hit it on a container, you can do a flip. But it's real hard on the trucks. And if you got a 2-day show like would it be in Fallon, you really don't want them to do it on Friday night, and then everybody gets upset because you can really tear up a truck if you miss, and most of them miss. And they really tear up the truck. And then there's the thing that the driver charges you for that.
Oh,
that's not free. So if I have them do a backflip, they're going to make me pay for it if they break a frame. The bodies are tear offs.
Oh, we won't do that here.
They're pretty cool, though.
Yeah, like I said, I was watching them on television the other night, which I rarely do, but I'll watch them when there's nothing else on. But I got a kick out of it. And I can just sit back. Oh, my God, they can do that? Whoa.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So we're really happy you're out here. You're going to be out here tomorrow again.
And Saturday night?
Oh, you're going to be a grumpy dude on Monday.
I'm not getting out of bed on Monday. I'm staying in bed all day because I will not have a voice left. I'll put it this way. Last year, the show wasn't on the same weekend as Top Gun. But last year with the NHRA Nationals, they didn't tell me this. They did this on purpose to me. They didn't tell me how many hours I was going to be announced. I found out the schedule. Friday, we started at 10 o'clock in the morning. We got done about 4:30 on Friday. Saturday, we started at 8 a.m., and we didn't get done until Saturday night about 8 p.m. Sunday, we started at 8, and we got done about 5 p.m. on Sunday, but I had no voice left. No voice whatsoever. That's a lot of announcing, almost nonstop. because once the two cars make a run, they come up 20 seconds later, two more cars. So it's going to be an interesting weekend.
Well, that's good. Hopefully, Fallon likes this show.
Well, they should, because even the hotels are all booked. All the grocery stores, they tell me about it. Even when we have our regular races at Top Gun, says, "Hey, you guys had racing this week?" I go, "Yeah." How'd you tell? By our sales. It goes up big time, especially Safeway.
All of my tattoos, I got 40 tattoo artists, and they're all in hotel rooms. I got cars from all over, and probably at least half of those guys are in hotel rooms. My staff, so we probably got at least 100 rooms, if not more. And that's kind of bad because there ain't very many rooms out here.
No. We got quite a few hotels, but even the weekenders coming out, even for Sand Mountain, it gets pretty full sometimes. But you know what we forgot to mention? I'll have you do it. Saturday, our special guest.
Okay, we got Ian Russell from Full Custom Garage is going to be here. I got 5 of the greatest pinstripers in the country. I got Tomcat, who's here, 6 years now since he's had his stroke, and he's back. My first show, he's coming back for his first show, I mean. We got Vaughn Hot Rod. We got Tyler coming out of California. We got Cameron Bartlett. And we also got Nick Holland, all pinstriping. And we got another guy came in who's an artist who just drew a picture for me that's unreal. He said he's going to bring his paintbrush tomorrow. So anybody needs their car pinstripe, their motorcycle, a helmet, your daily car. I got some of the best pinstripers anywhere, along with tattoo artists from all over the place that are here. And so we got a lot of art, not only cars, and then the cars are art too, but we got a lot of real artists here.
And you got just about everybody that you need for a great car show, which there's, in fact, the new building on the front part of it, pretty full with all our tattoo artists already inside there.
And then we got Mike Lee, who's got our poster car.
Yep.
And we got some really nice cars inside the building tomorrow. And people ought to come out and check it out. Saturday night's going to be all day music and everything. So come out and have a good time.
We got good vendors out here as well.
Yeah, we got 3 food booths. We got one doing Italian cheesesteak, one doing hamburger, one doing Mexican food. We've got the Alley Bar out here supplying all of our beer. And we got 2 beer booths, one inside the building and one outside the building.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know the new building is set up for a beer bar in there as well. So
yeah, so we're set up. We had 2 locations for beer, plenty of soda for the kids. So
if it gets hot Saturday, or even tomorrow or Sunday, a lot of people are going to be inside that new building.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You got everything they need inside the new building.
Yeah, that's for sure. Beautiful looking building inside and outside too. It's a building that Fallon has needed for many, many years. So it's there.
All right.
Now, well, I want to let you go because I know you got a ton of things to do still.
Yeah, nap. I'm going to take a nap from about an hour from now until about 8 in the morning when we open up again.
Yeah. In fact, I'm mad at you.
Why?
I stayed home purposely yesterday to chauffeur you around. You never came.
I got here and it was just like, it was unreal.
Oh, I know it.
We're all loaded in, so we're all good to go.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. And we'll get your trailer loaded, get some of that stuff up here in stage as well, too. So.
Yeah, well, Bobby should be here. I got a crew coming tomorrow, so we'll get it up there and get it on stage tomorrow.
Cool. All right, Paul. We're going to have a good weekend, not just here at Top Gun Track Trip and Rattlesnake Raceway, and right here in the downtown Fallon, Nevada. Beautiful looking town. I don't care what anybody says. I like it here.
All right.
All right, we'll see.
All right. Well, thank you for having us on the air.
All right, boss. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Let's see. We got Roy Payne on here. What's up, buddy? Hope you're still on there. Give me a call. Robin Blackman's on here. How you doing out of Burnley? Let's see who else. Did I miss anybody else? There's a lot more people on here. They just don't go on the comment section of this portion of the program. No, I think I got everybody. Said hi to everybody. A couple names on here. I'm really surprised to see. Carl, how goes it, Davey? Boy, California is the same old, almost say it in there, shit or crap. Michael Stewart is on. I hope he's still here. David was on here. Alan Chapto. Okay, we got just about everybody said hi to everybody, got their messages again. Not sure how many people are tuning in outside of the comment box. So at this time, we're going to shut the program down. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And sorry I was late. I was at Top Gun Direct Ship all afternoon, came out here for a little bit, and decided to go live out here to get set up for this weekend as well. And we're here at the Churchill County Fairgrounds coming to you live for the 12th annual Rockabilly Riot, which is happening here this weekend. That's why we're out here. Everybody's out here setting up everything else. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday live right here out of Fallon, Nevada for Davey's American Racing. All right, everybody, take care. And as always, God bless.